This is the Distracted and Disorderly podcast. I'm Chris, and this is Kayla.
This is Kayla.
We're just fucking idiots.
This
Let's
is
go.
Kayla.
Welcome back, Distracted and Disorderly podcast. Kayla's having fun painting on MS Paint or whatever paint it is nowadays. What is it? Is it still MS Paint? Is it still Microsoft Paint? It's just paint. Nobody knows.
Microsoft Paint.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But we're back after another week of craziness.
There's no crazy here. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. Well, everybody's a little crazy. We figured Shark Week, right? It's Shark Week in more ways than one.
No. First of all, that's nobody's business. Second of all, no.
Let's open it up right.
It's the week before.
In honor of Shark Week, I'm going to read the Urban Dictionary definition of Shark Week.
No, don't do it to yourself.
The week during which a woman has her period. There will be blood, an uncomfortable sense of tension, and a bad-tempered, unpredictable beast.
Yeah, if you ever want to get smacked in the fucking face by your girlfriend, or maybe say this to someone you don't give a fuck about. Let's just.
It goes on.
Maybe say that.
It goes on.
Oh my God.
Take heed during Shark Week. If you show signs of weakness or aggression, you will be attacked. If you get attacked, it will be all your fault. Infinitely more traumatic for her, and you'll never be allowed to forget it.
This guy is literally a virgin. Get the fuck out of here. What are you saying?
They always have like a little interaction so you get the context. Man 1. Why is your wife glaring at you from the window? Man 2. Shark Week. She's looking for an excuse to strike. Man 1. Pub? Man 2. Hell yes. Guess what year? When?
So, 11.
2011.
How did I know?
That was posted January 8th. There's more. You want to go farther?
Prime incel fucking bullshit is what you're saying.
Shark Week.
Go ahead.
The time of the month when you do not want to be swimming with the sharks. Sorry.
Still swim on your period.
I can't go swimming. It's Shark Week. Sorry. I can't have sex. It's Shark Week.
Girls use that though because they don't want to have sex with their boyfriends.
No.
They don't feel all that well.
I'm not a bitch. It's Shark Week. I feel like a guy wrote these.
It did. It's an incel. There's got to be a fucking incel. You know what it is.
Shark Week. The week of the the week of the oh so dreaded menstrual cycle of periods. Used in public by girls in need of tampons or pads. This is someone actually wrote this. Used in public by girls in need of tampons or pads.
In need of tampons.
Bro, if you're gonna post on Urban Dictionary, at least be able to look in a dictionary, like figure out how to do stuff, how to write. You know, come on, man. Let's see.
You know what the worst part about this is that there are some people who are just not in the know.
Shark
Week. And they use that information for real.
You know, they're finding out now. They're finding out now, as we know. And, unpaid plug, Discovery Channel, Shark Week. I've been watching Shark Week since I was a child.
Really? How come?
I remember watching the first, Shark Week back in the day, and just, we used to watch it every year. That was, our family thing. It was, every July we'd watch Shark Week.
It was just, a bonding experience for you guys?
No, it was just enjoyable, because when it first came out, it was crazy, because there was no shows about this stuff. There was nothing, for shark stuff, and, it was literally a week of, people just, they were testing out, the chainmail stuff they wear, the divers wear?
Yes.
So the smaller sharks can't bite through it. I watched the episode back in the day when they were testing that stuff out. And they were like, we're going to try it out, for the first time on Discovery Channel. And then they go in and they let the little shark. And they're like, it's not even getting through. Hey.
So much fun. Let's fuck around with the sharks.
But the funny thing is, when we were kids, we went to Cape Cod for a week to stay in a cottage. and it was something our family used to do back in the day. We did it a few times, but my dad was like, biggest mistake I ever made was watching Shark Week with you guys before our week in Cape Cod because you guys didn't want to go swimming or go in the water or anything.
Yeah, why would you? Why would you want to go in the water
Trauma.
after that? Yeah, because he's like, let's watch Shark Week with the kids.
Yeah, but now they got shows where like they're like those like animal attack shows or accident shows where like the person that was involved talks you through the dramatization of what happened. And there was like a one lady who was surfing and a shark had spit her arm all the way up to the shoulder and had her whole arm in its mouth and it was trying to take her arm. And like they talk you through like 30 minutes, they talk you through this whole thing, that's traumatic experience. And I'm like, I don't even want to go in the freaking I don't even want to go in the shower.
Oh my god, that's so dramatic though. I don't even want to go in the shower.
Just imagine you're washing your hair, fucking shark bites your leg. Shit.
No, I worry about burglars while I'm in the shower, not
Bur-
sharks.
Burglars.
Burglars.
Okay, what's your take on Shark Week? You ever actually watch Shark Week, or is this something that you're pretending you're a shark fan, or?
I'm not gonna pretend I'm a shark fan. I won't do that. I don't
No.
even know how you could be a shark fan unless you have a shark tattoo. But
Oh.
what do I know? But no, I don't have a problem with Shark Week. I guess that there were so many things on Animal Planet when I was watching stuff like that. That like if Shark Week was on, I wouldn't like wait for it to happen. If it was on, it was on. If not, I didn't know when or what time of year. Like you were like, oh, it's Shark Week. I'm like, really?
I always
had
thought it
no
was
idea.
interesting. I always thought it was super interesting.
It's definitely interesting, but I used to watch like top 10 most dangerous fucking insects or fucking venomous snakes or whatever.
That's why I like those
that
shows
was
too, though.
traumatizing.
I like those shows too. There used to be a show.
So if Shark Week was on, I would watch it. But if like I would just watch stuff like that all the time. So if it was on, awesome. If not, then like there was still something else on Animal Planet that was like, this will kill you if you pee in a river. And I'm like, what?
It will curl up your pee stream and bite your penis inside. What was that show where they would pick two animals and then they would simulate them? Winter, what you doing back there? What you doing back there?
Leave her alone.
It's all right, baby. Go lay down. Lay down. Go on.
She doesn't like you.
I don't like when she wanders because last time she wandered, she was like, "I'm gonna just pee in the corner here," because even though I'm like old enough to know better. But what was that show
The alpha dog.
where
You don't control her.
they would pit two animals against each other and like, oh, let's start the tally. Start the tally. It just comes out of nowhere.
I'm not ruining my doodle to start your tallying.
Doodle. But they would pit two animals against each other and simulate them fighting. So they'd be like, oh, a great white shark versus a Nile crocodile. And then they would do a whole computer simulation. They would talk about all their strengths and their weaknesses. And then they would even go break it down to the point of like, this is how they actually meet to have this fight. And they would come up with a scenario that kind of made sense where like a shark, a shark had swam partway up the river that way, from the ocean, because the ocean water meets the river water, so a shark could go in there for a little bit. Bull sharks even farther, but like they had it simulated this whole thing where it fought a Nile
Did you
crocodile.
just plug something like you're fucking Steve Irwin? Bull sharks can go way, way farther. Way.
Don't. First of all, I have a cup of water so that someone doesn't comment on my giant jug of water.
You're self-conscious now?
I'm never gonna have a big jug. Never gonna be hydrated again, Justin.
I don't think he's listening, to
He
be
is.
honest with you.
He's a listener. Anyways, I wasn't plugging a show. This is an old show. I don't even think it's on the air anymore. But they would.
No,
pitch
I
animals.
wasn't saying plugging a show. I was saying you were
I
trying
Steve
to be
Irwin'd
Steve
you?
Irwin.
Really?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
You think I Steve Irwin'd you?
Yeah, you were
Because
like,
I said bull
these
sharks
sharks,
can go.
you were like, the sharks can go deep. I mean, bull sharks even farther. And then you continued on with your thing, and I was like, you're a shark? What do they call them? People who deal with
Shark
sharks.
spur.
Shark masters? Like Ink Master, but for sharks?
I'm a shark master.
It's like
Okay.
Ink Master, but for sharks.
Oh my god, no. But anyways, that show was cool.
Ink Master or Shark Master?
There was no Shark Master, but I did watch a lot of Ink Master.
Trashy human beings. But
Not all of them. I liked the show. I liked the show.
there were some. Listen, my favorite tattoo artist, dead now, rest in peace. He was an asshole, but his artwork was really good. So I would get through the attitude to see his artwork.
I feel like that guy wasn't an asshole that you're thinking of.
No, he was. There was a guy with the mohawk. His name was Clint. He was
No, he wasn't a dick.
straightforward. He was blunt.
But he wasn't like really bad on the show. He was pretty decent, I thought.
He was decent, but he was definitely the one who seems to be involved with some. I mean, everybody in the whole fucking show is involved with drama, so I guess I can't even say anything. So the whole show is drama.
I like those kind of shows, though. Same reason I like Kitchen Nightmares and stuff. Hotel Hell, 24 Hours to Hell and Back.
Hotel Hell.
I know I think the last episode is right when the pandemic hit, and they haven't done one since.
Guilty pleasures.
I really like Gordon Ramsay. That's the thing.
I do too. I love how mouthy he is.
Okay.
I like when he put the bread around the guy's face, and what did he do? It was
idiot sandwich. Come on, everyone stole that meme. You know what it was.
Anyway, Shark Week. You're gonna go full nerd, and I have no idea.
I'm not even going full nerd. I have regular stuff. Regular stuff. Listen.
Regular stuff.
How often do you swim in the ocean? Or do you, or have you, or would you?
I have, I would, and not often.
How about now, especially after seeing the Cape Cod documentary?
Yeah, but that's not where I go to the ocean.
But you think it's not similar to that everywhere?
I would be I would go, but I wouldn't go out as far as normal, I don't think. But it's because I read that, I saw the documentary, what was it, Discovery, that they put it out?
National Geographic.
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was National Geographic.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
It was Nat Geo, in case you didn't know.
Anyways. Yeah, no, I would still go, but I don't really have a reason to go to Cape Cod. Maybe I would go to Cape Cod to see the sharks, but I wouldn't, put myself in any sort of danger. I don't want to lose a limb. I'm already a funny-looking person. I don't need anything else to get laughed at for.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been kind of I always have a healthy fear of the ocean. I don't want to say respect. I want to say a fear.
Go see our phobias episode.
Go see our phobias episode. It's episode 3.
Go see our phobias.
Yeah, that was my whole thing. A scale of 1 to fuck. How scared are you of sharks? And mine's like fuck.
Wait, really? That bad?
Yeah, I'm scared to death. I'm scared of that shit. It's not so much that, it's more like I'm scared of something happening, because I feel it's, you're
what
like
do you mean of something happening?
You're so powerless in the ocean. Like, as a human, without any outside, freaking inanimate help, you're so fucking powerless in the ocean. A fucking sea turtle bites your foot, you're gonna have a real fucking problem. You know what I mean? Like, you're just so powerless. Like, the ocean, just a stupid current can just take your ass way far out to where people can't see you anymore. You know, and it's just, people can't hear you.
Have you had any personal experiences that trigger this, or is it just because of the trauma from Shark Week?
No, I just have a healthy fear of that shit. I don't know.
No, I know, but you know how
it's something about being insignificant and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever been in a big wide open space?
Yeah, but I don't have that fear, so that's why I'm trying to understand it. Because I've grown up and I've loved the ocean. I've loved the water. I loved swimming my whole life.
I mean, I like swimming, but the ocean's just not.
The ocean is a little weird. If you think too much about it, I guess I could see how that's jellyfish, and then there's all these sea urchins and all this other fucking weird shit that you're I could get poisoned from some of this stuff.
It's not even that. It's the fact that the ocean can just take you, and then people can't get you. Like, with all the technology we have, people can still fall off a boat and go missing within 10 minutes. Like, that's the scary part. Oh, yeah,
that happened to that kid on the fucking cruise.
Well, he jumped off, and then I'm pretty sure there was sharks or something. Sharks follow cruise ships, and he disappeared almost immediately. That was an issue. Did
they ever find him?
I don't know. But my thing, it's not even that.
Look back into it.
It's no, I'm pretty sure they didn't. I think after a few days they had to give up. It's sad, but don't do that, folks. But no, I think it's the fact that it could literally just a riptide can just pull you out to where you're way far. People can't hear you. Like, on a flat road from down the road, you'll hear me yelling, but not in the ocean. The waves kill your voice. They kill your sound. Like, as soon as that, you could disappear so quick. So quick, and then people don't know. And then next thing you're just floating farther away from land, and you got nothing, and you're just trying to stay afloat, and then you suddenly feel that little on your foot, and that little on your foot, that little on your toe, and fucking it's just, that scares the shite out of me. It's just kind of like a tornado, like something like a weather event like that. You just have no control. Like, If tornadoes form, like we can kind of predict them, but they still just kind of form where they want to. So like just one decides to form on your house, you can't do shit. Like you can't do
Yeah, but I
shit.
mean, we're talking about the ocean here. Fuck the
But the ocean's the same thing to me.
tornadoes.
If the ocean says, you know what, you're fucking toast, you're fucking toast.
Yeah, but okay. First of all, if you're at a beach and there's like lifeguards and all this other stuff, and you don't go past your ankles or something because,
Oh, I'll go into
like,
my like
obviously you're
ankles and
not
knees.
going to go past a certain amount because of your fear.
Yeah.
Like, can you go to the ocean and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like walk through the water and you're fine?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I go up to my knees and stuff and just hang
What
out.
about now with the sharks? What would you do? You
Well,
asked me.
my knees are the limit because they aren't coming that close. As you saw in the documentary, they could beach themselves way too easily. They're too big for that shit. So like, you can go. I think waist deep and more for me is like.
I usually go up to my neck. That's my limit.
Yeah, but your neck is like my fucking hips. So
Okay, first of all,
I'm just
how tall
kidding.
do you
It's
think
my
you are?
nipple, but nipple butt. But seriously, like
I'm like at least shoulders. I'm 5 feet tall. And you're like 5'5" or something like that.
are you saying your neck is at my neck? Look at where my neck is.
Yeah. I'm at least up to your shoulders.
The top of your head is.
No, I could like shoulders.
You're not eye to eye with me. I have at least 9 or 10 inches on you.
No, my eyes are at your shoulders.
So your neck is at my nipple. So,
No.
oh yeah,
I'm gonna figure this out. I think I'm taller.
I'm gonna figure this out.
I think I'm taller. How tall are you right now?
5'10", 5'11". I'm barely 6 feet.
You're just gonna be.
I'm
shit
barely a
from here on
man.
out.
I'm barely a man because I'm not 6 feet. What'll I ever do?
To all the shallow girlies out there. Anyways.
It's weird that you have to be shallow to like something tall. Anyways.
Okay, Mr. Specific. But so you won't
These
go
are
in
mind thoughts.
to your chin.
I have
Your
in the
max.
I have
Wait,
I have
is
when I was
your
younger.
max knees because
Right now it's knees,
because
but
you
when
can sprint.
when I was younger, I've definitely gone out up to like my neck because like you've been to a
You
crowded
are 3
beach
feet tall.
with like family or friends and like everyone's doing their thing and there's a million people around. You don't think about it because like animals aren't trying to come near you and there's a lot. But like you go to the beach and there's not a lot of people there. I ain't going in up to my fucking neck. You know, it'd be one thing if it was clear water and the drop off was way out there. You know, that's where like the sharks would
Like
hang out. But
Maui.
I know in New England the drop off is usually like 1, 2. There it is. Hey,
Hey, what's
hey! I just saw Atlantis. But
But
fucking.
they also said in that documentary that the sharks were, like you said, they were getting on land way too easy. Like their behaviors were different.
Coming
But in the
closer.
documentary, they said something about seals because fishermen can't just shoot a seal in the face on spot
Well, the
anymore.
seals
Like,
have a
don't do that.
resurgence. The seals have resurged in the area, and obviously
Yeah,
that
well,
brings
because
sharks.
they're not like going extinct anymore because fishermen would just shoot them in the face on spot because they had to compete with them for fish.
So
That's
sad.
literally like what it
The
said.
fisherman's
in the
got him on his
documentary.
knees, and he's like,
He's like, ah, dang. He's like, bah.
bah.
That's literally bah, bah.
the most authentic gun noise I've heard in day. Bah. Yeah. Bah.
Wait, which way do you hold it?
Not like that. Oh my god.
Do
I'm
your handgun right now.
I'm stressed out.
Wait.
I like to do this one. The scared one.
What is the thumb?
That's the. It's a lighter now.
Anyways, people can't see what we're doing on the audio. Sorry about that. We're just,
We're being fucking idiots, but that's all right. Go
Fine.
watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, can you imagine shooting a baby seal in the face, bro? You know how sad that is? Fishermen are just like, steal my fish.
Ugh.
Ah.
Yeah, it's.
And then now they have families, and fishermen can't just shoot them in the brain. So now there's a ton of seals on the shore, and the sharks are like food.
It's like a big
nutritious.
lose-lose because you basically have to tell the fisherman, be like, get a new job. That's like
What
what
do
they're
you mean?
telling them, really, literally.
Their job is to shoot the seal in the face. No, your job is to go
They're
fucking-
saying because like the fishermen are mad
Nobody
because
heard it,
the
okay.
seals are resurging. They're eating a lot of the fish. It's bringing the sharks in. It's hurting their fishing business, and
So wait,
that's
I have
been
a
their
solution.
whole life. So they're
The
you know
sharks are coming in, so the fishermen can just go out farther. you know, and then the seals can just blubber around
But
like
they've
they do.
also everything's been overfished anyways. But that's a whole different show. Go watch Seaspiracy or
Ah,
whatever.
go watch the documentary.
Go watch Seaspiracy or something. Don't watch Blackfish unless you want to cry. But
Don't do that.
yeah, yeah, I have a healthy respect for the ocean. I thought it would be fun to talk about some of the random things that sharks have eaten or have been found in sharks' bellies. It scares me that the first thing. All right, so we already know ocean-dwelling prey. You know, they eat birds, sea snakes, sea turtles, blah blah blah. But here's where it gets scary. First of all, they put a picture of a cute like husky or Samoyed puppy, all like on the beach, and it's like several dog breeds have been found in tiger shark bellies.
Why
Several
specifically that
dog
breed?
breeds. How? I
Why?
mean,
Why that shark specifically?
tiger sharks are known to eat a lot of random shit. Like tiger sharks are just known for it.
Because
I-
they get closer to shore.
No,
other
it's
sharks
not
do?
that. I don't think it's that. I think it's just
They're just not picky. They're
that
like, this isn't
that
nutritious, but I'm gonna eat
particular
you anyways.
yeah, that particular like breed or whatever you want to call them. They find license plates and all sorts of random shit. They just eat it. They don't care.
Like the Shark Tale movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shark
the tiger
Tales.
shark
Oh, woo!
grew up
But
a license plate, so that makes sense actually. Anyway, sorry.
okay.
Cartoon brain.
Okay, aside from dogs, different types of bats, an
Bats?
African porcupine, a common
How
mole.
did they get the bats?
They must have been near the water hunting and a shark just grabbed them.
How did you know? You know how fast those fucking things go? Like, how did you jump out of the water that fast? The trajectory was perfect? What do
Honestly,
you mean?
You know how seagulls come down and feed right on the water pretty much? They'll come down
Yeah,
and
but
kind of
bats
pluck away. But a
on the
bat might have
ocean?
been maybe a bats where maybe there was some insects or something going on offshore and they were like doing something. Or maybe the bats were going for like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fucking expert. You're questioning me now.
Weird.
You're questioning me about this stuff.
It's just a bat is the last thing that I would have thought of, like an arm.
Yeah, how about an African porcupine?
Yeah, how did you get a porcupine in the water?
Swallowed whole.
In
By
the
the way,
ocean.
I'm gonna plug it. It's welovesharks.club. I'm looking at right now, just so I'm not like a dick who doesn't plug it. I like this. This is a cool list.
Yeah.
Okay, a common
It's
mole
not
rat.
gatekeeping.
A mole rat.
Impossible.
Okay. Pet dogs from bulldogs and other breeds, complete with a collar.
So you go inside of a shark and you just find Buddy on the tag. That's so sad. You find Buddy.
knew I shouldn't have threw you off the boat and been like, haha, look at him swim, and now you're dead. But domestic
What the fuck?
domestic goats.
Domestic goats? What the fuck?
So like a
okay?
goat that you could have in your backyard, like, hey, it's my fucking trash.
What
and
are
stuff.
people doing on their free time? I imagine that it's a bunch of frat boys who just take like a fucking farm animal from some random farm. They're like, let's bring it to the boat and see if we can get the sharks. And then they toss it in the water and watch fucking everything happen.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
My
unbelievable.
nose is
But
itchy.
okay, how about here it is. First of all, I'm sad about the dog breeds. Anyways, inanimate objects.
Are you crying? You should be. Anyways.
Okay, inanimate objects. License plates. Apparently, this is a quite popular snack for sharks, as they have been found with license plates from almost every state. Every state in the USA has been found in a shark so far.
Pollution.
Okay, full suit of armor.
What?
Believe it or not, a shark was found with a complete suit of armor in its stomach. The poor thing must have died from indigestion. Couldn't digest it.
Did a fucking museum drop something overseas and the shark was like, let's eat this?
Who knows?
A museum. How else do you get a full suit of armor? There had to have been like a ship that was carrying cargo, and something fell off, and they just ate the fucking suit of armor. Unless somebody's going
Or
and
it was
sword
a
fighting
guy.
a shark.
Maybe a guy fell off a boat during a battle or something, and or something happened, or maybe he got. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
That's
but
true. Sharks are like ancient creatures. That's so
ancient
crazy.
creatures from the Middle Earth.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they're dinosaurs.
they are. They're fucking
like
cool.
dinosaurs.
That's
Like
why they're fucking
crocodiles are
cool. That's why I have a
dinosaurs.
healthy respect for sharks. Although the
Because they're smarter than
orcas
me?
are killing them right now and like eating their livers, but
Good.
liver butt. How about this? Rubber boots, an unopened can of fish,
Fisherman.
a
weird.
fur coat, and it says a very expensive one.
Titanic. Oh my god. Anyways.
I was gonna sing. A chicken coop with the chicken still inside.
Why are these things in the water?
Fall off a ship much?
What if some sharks have legs and they crawl on land and we haven't seen them because they're evolving? Can you imagine a shark with legs? You know how scary that would be?
Yeah, no.
That'd be like something that Florida would do. Like Florida is like first sighting of shark with legs. Florida.
It's really an alligator or a crocodile if you think about it.
Yeah,
Imagine,
but
see how big them crocodiles
the
get?
size of a shark compared to the size of an alligator.
Yeah, no,
walking
but look
on
at
land.
how about a Nile crocodile? You ever see how big a saltwater
They're
croc gets?
fucking huge.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
scary.
Imagine a saltwater croc just comes out, dude. If that thing just wants you, you're done. You better
You're dead.
run,
You're
and they can run with that
dead.
burst of speed and bite your fucking ass
What would
cheek off.
sharks' legs look like? Would these be like pig legs? Like they don't have knees and they just like, or do they have like bends? Pigs can't hop because they don't have knees.
This
don't
is a
work.
brain buster because I can't think. It's just a way. I feel like a shark's legs would look like elephant legs.
Oh my god, I picture them like raptors' legs. So they have like the
Oh my
shoulders
God,
on
no.
them. They like run around with raptors' legs. You know how scary that would
Raptors are
But they
scary on their own. I had nightmares after Jurassic Park.
be. I did too.
1993 movie theaters. Freaking as a kid, I was like, no.
I always thought there was a raptor in my closet after watching that movie because I had like a sweatshirt hanging on where the door would close. So I had my fan on and it would sway, and I always thought there was a raptor.
And then you
in
hear
there
that.
going to eat me.
But I still once in a while have nightmares that raptors are trying to get me in like a fucking kitchen.
I have that with a maze. With like a maze. I'm stuck in a maze and they chase me and I can't get out. Yeah, isn't that terrifying? Fuck mazes. I don't even remember the name of the mazo something. It's terrifying. I don't.
How about this? A bag of money was found in a shark.
How much money?
They don't say. A Barbie doll.
Coins?
I don't know. They don't say. How about this? Car
The
tires.
Barbie movie?
Another very common food item for tiger sharks is car tires.
They have a weird taste. License plates and car tires.
Yeah,
You know
but the
what? I
worst
don't
thing is
really
they have
trust
to
these-
just chew it. Swallow it. They can't really chew it up.
I don't trust these sharks. These sharks are the worst kind.
Tiger sharks are fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't trust them. You're eating tires and
Everything's
license
on the
plates?
menu. A great white will
If I
take
gave them a full-size car, they'd swallow it.
Well, that's the thing.
You
A
know,
great white will
tires, the
taste
license
test you.
plate. What?
A great white will taste test you and walk away because they don't usually care for humans. That's why a lot of the humans that get taken by great whites, it's like a bite and they leave, but they die from the wounds. But tiger sharks are like, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that. They're scary.
Why are they
That's
so
scary.
desperate?
I don't know.
Don't
It's just
do
their
something
manner.
else
It's
with
how they
your
are.
time.
Video cameras.
Well, I mean, GoPros and shit. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but okay.
They hardly ever find human flesh or bones in tiger shark stomachs.
Yeah, because they're eating fucking license plates and tires, bro. What else do they have to eat? You'll be good for a year, dude. You ate a whole tire?
That shit's crazy. It's crazy.
You're backed up for ages eating a tire. How do you poop that out? Does it come out like the tire?
That's the thing. They don't. They eat stuff like
Wait,
that.
how many stomachs do sharks have? Is it just one?
I believe
like,
it's
just very
one, but it's.
acidic?
Listen, I'm gonna get serious real quick about the environment.
Okay.
That's fucking shit to throw your tires in the ocean thinking it's huge enough. It'll be okay. Because then animals don't know because we're asshole humans. And then they eat something like a tire and then it just stays in their stomach for fucking ever. And then they can't
It's
get
the
enough
acid can't break
nutrients.
down.
And then that fucks everything up. And then they die. And then that shit just goes into the fucking ecosystem. Kind of like when we all liked having scrubbing beads in our soap. You know, and fucking... Anyways.
Doesn't Bath and Body Works still do that?
I think they use different beads now or whatever it is. But
Like
we're all
biodegradable
fucked.
ones?
We're all just going to start throwing up plastic one day and then die.
I don't want to think about
It's got
that.
really dark. Okay.
Okay.
We're all alive now. Okay, so I'm going to name some shark movies. You tell me if you've seen them or not. And
God. Oh, God.
these, by the way, these are off the top of my head. I was like, oh, I should do some shark movies. And I just named fucking 15 off the top of my head out of nowhere. I don't even know how I did that. I can go 2. I can go longer. But I'm going to start it off with Sharknado. Who hasn't seen Sharknado? I've seen all of them. I've seen all of them, by the way, just so you know.
I've seen all of them, too.
There's like
They're
4 or 5 of them.
really
There's
bad.
4 or 5, and I have seen all of them. You know what, though? I enjoy the fuck out of it.
No, you don't.
I do. I love that
There's
kind of
no
stuff.
way.
My
Because
fiance
you
is
know
like,
what?
"Why do you watch this?" And I'm like,
There's no way that you actually enjoy them though, because like if you've seen the movies, it's like I mean I can't even say that either because it's like Final Destination. It's like it's so bad that it's good.
the first couple of Final Destinations were bad, but I just enjoyed the shit out of that. That stupid
My
stuff
favorite part, which makes no fucking sense to me, is the chainsaw part. I don't know which movie it's from. I don't remember. They're all just one big movie in my
where he's
brain
just
now
like,
because they all suck so hard.
oh, and he cuts like a bull
And
shark in
saws
half.
through it. I'm like, I don't know if you did that actually. I don't think
Bro.
that's real.
Okay, here's another good one. Cause listen, I just to let y'all in on this, I fucking loved sci-fi movies back in the 2000s. Cause
I
every
still love
Friday
sci-fi
they would
movies.
air like a premiere, and like that's how I saw a movie called Dog Soldiers, which is still one of my favorite movies to this day. I saw it randomly on a sci-fi Friday night movie premiere because for a long time I just didn't fucking care about going anywhere. So I watched a lot of fucking Friday night movies. But Sharktopus.
What the fuck is Sharktopus?
Just think about it. You tell me what
Is
you
it like
think it is.
Octopussy?
Tell me what you think it is.
Octopus shark? Is it a shark with 8 legs?
You tell me.
Is it a shark with 8 legs?
It is
It has
definitely a
8 fins and it
shark.
swims way faster than the rest of them. It has 8 fins and it's just like, and then it's fine.
Listen, I am gonna do a little fun stuff here. Let's
I
see.
don't know if they call it fun. Who calls it fun?
There you go. There you go. You see that? You see that? Now, this is an actual still from the movie. Here's the movie poster.
Scientifically, this doesn't make sense.
Sharktopus. No, it doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. But you know what? It became like a weird little. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my
They
god.
definitely had some weird porn about this. Tentacle
I
porn.
bet you they did. I bet they freaking did.
Weird tentacle porn
This.
with a shark face and 8 legs.
Ooh, you know, a genetically engineered, a monster that is half shark, half octopus goes on a
How
killing
bad was
spree.
the CGI though?
It was horrible. But you know what? I enjoy these kind of movies. Honestly, I really
Show
do.
everyone your shark tattoo.
No.
Oh, why?
Do I need to?
Are you embarrassed by it?
I'm not embarrassed by it.
So why don't you show him?
It's nothing crazy. It's just like it's a shark tattoo. Oh,
Because he has a big,
it's
he has
going
a
out of the
huge
water.
respect. He has a huge respect for the ocean. So wait, who told you something about sailors? What does it mean when the sailors got shark tattoos?
Someone said that to me after the fact, or I think I was reading it somewhere. Like I think sailors used to get tattoos of sharks as like a good luck charm for if they ever ended up in the water.
So that they wouldn't get fucked by
But
a
that I
shark.
found that out. I read about that after I got it. This was the
No, I'm
shark.
not judging. I
No,
just
no, no,
know
no,
that
no.
sailors used to have like they were superstitious about stuff like that. So.
I don't think you're judging. I honestly, the shark was my first tattoo because I wanted to just break the ice on my body with tattoos, and I couldn't think of what to get because my indecisiveness, which is probably tied to some sort of mental health disorder, my indecisiveness fucking ruined me for like 2 or 3 years. And then I finally was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go with something safe. I fucking love watching anything shark related, movies, documentaries, and I'm just gonna get a shark on me, and I got a shark on me, and it was like the reference picture was like when they first discovered sharks breaching the water, coming out of the water.
Yeah.
That was like a big deal when they first discovered that. So I was like, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that photo as a reference, and that's basically what it is. It's a shark
Yeah, for
breaching the
all the
water.
people who are like, you need to get tattoos that mean something. Fuck you. They don't
Yeah,
mean
you don't
that.
have to. You do
Tattoos
what the
don't need
fuck.
to
Do
mean.
whatever you want, dude.
Do whatever you want. It's your
Do
body,
whatever you
bro.
want. Who cares?
I have
Who
so many meaningless
cares?
tattoos.
Okay, okay. So we got. No, I wonder if I can pull this over here and get it out of my face so I don't cover the screen. So, how about
Oh no.
two-headed shark attack? Who has seen two-headed
Can I
shark
see a
attack?
picture of it?
I'm gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Brooke Hogan was in it. My thumb is up.
Who is Brooke Hogan?
Hulk Hogan's
like-
daughter.
Can I see a picture? You know,
You
I'm so bad
can,
with
you
names.
can. No, that's okay. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. I just want to make sure that whatever I'm sharing is appropriate. Um, I'll share. Should I share the movie cover?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see. Let me share it up. Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
Let me share it up.
Share it up.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop.
And it eventually evolved into this, which is just way over the top.
Wait, so they mixed Greek mythology with sharks overseas?
Look at the CGI. Rah, go to the water. Hey, 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 hey.
There she
This
is.
is
That's
this is
her?
Brooke Hogan, by the way.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do know who
She's been
that is.
around. I don't know if she's acting or doing anything now. She's been around. She's
Okay.
look at this was a movie.
Sand
Yeah.
sharks?
Yeah.
Why
So
would
it's
you even go? Wait. Okay, people are like, oh, I'll go to the beach and tan and lay in the sand, but I won't go in the ocean because I have a respect for it. You're not the only person who does that. But if you know that there are sand sharks, don't show up, dude. Don't. Don't show up. Don't
so
do that.
so
No.
I watched that too.
There's
I
no
watched that one
justifying.
too. These were all on Sci-Fi at one point. How about this? We've all seen Jaws, right? You've seen Jaws.
I've seen Jaws.
If you said
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't be mad at you because you're 23. I don't feel like you should have to
Well,
watch
you know
it.
what? They actually host it where I live.
They do that here
They
too.
have.
Don't act like
Yeah,
you're fucking
okay.
special. You're not
I
fucking
don't.
special.
We have nothing out here. Let me have one thing.
All right, we don't do anything like this. Tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me
We have this one little lake, and they set up a huge projector screen, and everyone brings floaties and watches Jaws on the projector screen. Nobody else does that anywhere else. Just our town. Which is
They should do a weekly series of all these dumbass movies plus Jaws. How about Deep Blue Sea? You ever see Deep Blue Sea?
show me. I don't know.
Deep Blue Sea is known for kind of like, you know how Scream killed off a huge name character like immediately, and that was the first movie to really do that?
Yeah,
Why do you sound defeated about it?
because I don't know what to expect with what you're about to pull up.
Well,
'Cause you brought
Deep
up
Blue
Scream,
Sea
so...
was this movie basically. They killed off Samuel L. Jackson like so early in the movie, and it was a scene nobody saw coming. He was doing like his speech. He was doing this whole thing where he's just like, "We're not gonna let a shark fucking blah 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 blah," and then the shark
Bang!
comes out of this
Killed him.
hole. There's like if you've seen this movie, anybody listening, you know what I'm talking about. He's standing next to a porthole because they're on like an ocean lab, and he's doing his big speech, and then a shark just comes out of this hole and just swallows his ass and takes him back in the hole. And it's like so early in the movie, and you're like,
Why do I feel like whenever he's in a movie, he has some sort of limb missing or like he's got some crazy stuff going on? Oh wait, I think I've seen this. Is this where she's at the bottom of a ship and she's like trying to get
it's
away
not
from...
a ship though. It's like a lab. It's like a research center that's on the ocean.
Oh no, then never mind. There's too many.
But they are downstairs and it's filling with water, and LL Cool J is there. Remember?
Maybe
I'm
I would
trying to
have
find,
to like see a clip.
These are this picture. I know it's like, oh, she looks good, but it's that's from when she's trying to get away. Then that's when the
So
shark.
I would watch all of these shark movies because I think the sharks are really fucking cool and interesting. But I think
Oh,
that
that's the scene.
I would just be afraid.
That's the scene where it takes Samuel L. Jackson right there. It just comes out. He's in the middle of a speech. So good. So
They were like, "Here, let me fuck up your
so good. How
You know
about
this
how about this
movie.
one? So I just watched this the other night and I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed.
disappointing."
It was disappointing because like the preview looked good. The premise, I was like, okay, I could go with this. I could go with this premise, and it just.
Oh, you were
Remember,
the
I was
walkie-talkie
telling you
part?
about this. Oh my god, when he's like he's talking to one guy. He's like, "In my bag, there's a gift. Go get it." And then he's like, "Let me talk to my son." And his son's like, "Hey, Dad," and he goes, "In my bag, there's a gift." And I can't stop. I
You're a
can't.
bad person.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, why? Very
You're a
good.
bad person.
Honestly, everyone else in the movie I thought was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. This guy acted well. She acted well. Sorry, I'm not saying their names, but nobody cares. This guy was
But nobody cares.
This guy right here, just not good in the movie. Just not good. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was
Show me him again.
misdirected. Let me go back here. Where was he? This guy on the right. And the
He
weird
looks
part is, first
super
like
familiar.
the first like 15 minutes, really, it wasn't bad. He was pretty good, and then it just went off the fucking rails. Went off. I spent $7. I spent $7.
I
Anyways,
spent $7.
$7 on this goddamn movie. But
Now you sound like an old man. Get
I
off my
am
lawn.
reaching that motherfucking territory. How about this one? You saw the Meg, yeah? You saw the Meg with Jason Statham. Jason Statham? No.
Type it in. Type it in. Type it in.
You never
type it
saw
in,
the
type it in.
Meg? Come on.
I don't
for
know.
real,
Can
for
you type it
fucking
in before you
real?
judge me?
The Meg. No? No?
I don't know what happens. What's the plot of the movie?
So basically, there's an underwater thing going on, and they find, like, you know how way in the bottom of the ocean, there's actual, like, lakes of, um, I forget what the lake would be called. I forget what they're made of. It's like an underwater lake because it's like a different density than the ocean water. So there's like a lake, and they end up finding out this lake, like they can go. There's like they can go through it with a submarine and go below the lake surface, and they go down
Okay.
there, and they end up disturbing a meg that's just been living down there, which makes no sense because a megs would have to eat the whole, half the ocean a day to survive, but it's just living down there in this like extra ecosystem. Okay, so they go down
Right.
and they end up disturbing this meg, and it follows them out of this lake.
By the way, people, he said Megalodon. Meg is short for Megalodon.
Megalodon. But it follows them out of this lake and it starts wreaking havoc. And of course, Jason Statham is going to hand to hand combat this thing at some point, and he does, and it doesn't disappoint. I read the book. It was a book. I forget the author, forgive me. But I read the book, and the book is really good, and it took him 20, 30 years to make a damn movie out of it. Because the book is old. It's been out. It's been out.
You don't own it?
I actually do. It's over at my brother's place right now.
Oh.
I left a bunch of my books there because I just was I had a bunch of books that I didn't care about anymore, and they weren't like they were like nonfiction bullshit. But this right here, I'm gonna
They were
share
nonfiction
once this pops
bullshit.
up, and I can bring up the picture. Da 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 da.
Whoa.
This is the version of it I have too. This cover and everything. I don't remember when it came out though. Steve Alton, 1998. This book
Are you
came
showing
out.
your age?
I think, if I remember correctly, my mom bought it. My mom's a big reader. She was always a big reader, and that's why I used to read a lot. But she had bought it, and then I read it. My dad read it. It was one of those where everyone read it. It's kind of like when Jurassic Park, when Michael Crichton wrote Jurassic Park, everyone was like, "Holy fuck, this book is crazy!" And then they made a movie, and everyone was like, "Oh!" Because they made the
And they
first
got all
Jurassic Park was
geeky
like
about
so
it.
perfect. Yeah. But that was a good movie. They're making a Meg 2, and I can't wait to see it.
I gotta watch the first one. Are they streaming it on any platform because it's Shark Week?
I believe it's streaming all the time everywhere. Let's see. Let's see. Where is the Meg streaming? I like the movie. The movie, obviously, the book was better, but the movie I thought was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. It's on you might have to rent it if anything. Yeah, it looks like you can rent it for like $3.99 on Google TV, which is what I use.
Google TV.
Yeah, $3.99. But I'm sure if you have any streaming, I'm sure you could find it just searching it. But you know, there's a handful more. I'm gonna skip a few of them, but we'll jump right down. We got because I don't remember the reef. The reef was one. There was 48 meters down, which was decent. But I think that was
saw that one. That one was weird. Wait, 47 meters down.
was it 47 or 48?
I'm gonna look it up because I
I
think it's
think
47
it
meters
was.
down.
You're probably right.
My brain is usually weird with stuff like this. 47 meters down.
Yeah, that movie had the scene where the fish screamed, and I was like, "What?" And it was a
This is when the girl gets stuck at the cage at the bottom of the ocean at like stupid weird levels, like when people get
yeah.
sick getting
They're in
down
the
that far.
they're in the cave, and a fish comes up, and she's face to face, and it goes, "Rah!" And I'm like, "What the
Yeah, I was like,
fuck?
what the
Fish
fuck?
don't
I remember-
scream."
I did see. I saw a couple. I've seen two or three. I'm not sure about one of them that we brought up. I'm surprised that I've seen that many.
How about the
so-
shallows?
Show me,
The shallows, I thought was pretty decent
dude. So
because It was if I okay. Let's see if I remember. It was a girl who was surfing in this area, and she laid on a rock and like passed out.
What about the girl who's a surfer and she like lost her arm and from a shark attack and her like surfing career was fucked? I remember that coming out.
I think I was telling you about earlier, but it
No, I'm pretty sure
was
I've seen that. It was on like
this movie right here.
oh yeah, no, 'cause she's the blonde. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She loses her arm and she's a surfer. No, I've seen this actually.
She doesn't lose her arm.
Well, then this is the wrong one. Where's the? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up to see if I
She
can find
doesn't
the
lose
name.
her arm in this movie because if she lost her arm, she wouldn't have made it out of this movie. This in this movie, she goes out doing her thing and she like ends up like falling asleep on this rock, and then the tide comes in and there's a shark, and the whole movie is like I don't know if you can still see my screen. It's her on this rock trying to get away. The Shallows. It was okay. It was all right. I'm not gonna sit here and say
This.
it was amazing.
It was on Nickelodeon. Bethany Hamilton.
That's crazy. I think that's one of the ones I was watching on Discovery. One of them where they were telling the story. It was like True TV or something, and she was.
It was like 2003. She lost her arm or
Is
something.
that the
But
one where the
yeah, I
shark
see it
came
was
all the
on.
way up?
Yeah, it cut like she literally
Ugh.
just has the shoulder, like where the shoulder would be. But they have. She was on Nickelodeon. It was like a whole thing on Nickelodeon. I remember now. See, I remember some stuff. Sometimes my
It's
memory fails me.
it's scary as fuck. It is fucking scary. Whoa! I said scary, not Siri, you bitch.
I don't need. She can't even hear you. You're in my headset.
Then how did that work?
Weird.
Yeah, she
I
heard.
don't.
She's
She
tapped
heard.
in. She's
She
tapped
heard.
into your matrix.
She
Siri.
heard.
Hey Siri. Do I sound like you? Is that why? Hey Siri.
We don't sound any.
Okay.
First
one more. One
thing.
more ridiculous one.
Okay.
I did not. I think I started to watch this, and then I this is one of the. I feel like this is one of the ones I went. I can't do this right now, and I stopped it, and I think it's because of like scenes like this. But let me share this up for you real quick. Those of you at home like listening, I'm sorry. We're sharing some
This is a
pictures.
visual episode.
Go
Go watch our
scope us out
YouTube.
on YouTube. I mean, we're still talking and guffing and blah blah blah. But you know what? Go check us out on YouTube. That was
Ghost shark. How do you escape this thing?
dude.
You don't. You die.
Apparently you die. I don't know.
Can you see the ghost?
I just don't. I don't understand some of the stuff they come up with.
Paranormal sharks.
Paranormal ghost sharks.
What the fuck is it? Wait. No. Stop. Before. Oh, god damn you.
What?
Go back. No, go back. I
To
need
what?
you to look at one of the shark images. Click back on your page. Like back a page.
This was a scene in the movie.
No. Scroll down.
No, seriously though, can you look at this and just tell me about this?
Yeah, that's fucking ugly as shit. Go back though. You keep clicking on stuff. Go back. Back. Stop. Where's your mouse? Down. Up. Up. No. Go back to where you were. That shark with the fins that looks like wings.
Right here.
No.
Right here.
Down one. Down one more. To the right. To the right. Yes. Holy fuck, you're stupid. Oh my god.
Yo,
I'm like down. He goes.
so
Where?
so that's new. Mysterious and Rare Ghost Shark, 2016. I've never seen
That
that.
looks real.
That thing looks cool. It looks cool.
No. Can you imagine that thing swimming up to your ankles? Not cool.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't even bite you.
How do you fucking know? You're the ghost shark? You're the ghost shark whisperer? What is this?
Colder waters of the deep ocean. So it ain't coming up. It ain't coming
No,
up to
but
check
if
us
that
out.
thing came up to you, your first instinct as somebody who doesn't like the ocean or things like this would be, aw, it's cute.
Oh
no,
my god.
in reality, you would be pissing yourself. Like, what the fuck was that?
I know pee pee over here. No pee pee.
What?
No pee pee.
Next.
That attracts more. That's it. That's what I got. That's what I got. Shark Week, motherfuckers. That's what I got. What do you want from me? What do you
the
want?
ocean
It's
is
been
just
50
cool, man.
minutes. 50.
No, it's been good. It's been good. I like sharks. I think they're cool. Do I want to come face to face with them? Unless it's in a controlled environment, no.
I don't even want to do it in control. I'm cool watching them. I don't even want them to be in a controlled environment. I want them to be in the ocean free doing their thing. That's my other thing.
No, you are in their controlled environment. Like, well, you are controlled in their environment. You know what I mean? Like people go in the cages. Like you're
Yeah.
not caging them.
I've seen too many
You
movies
go
where
in
they
the
break the
cage.
cage and kill everyone inside anyway. I'm just scared of that shit.
I think that I say that I would do it, but if it came down to it, I'd back out. I'd be
They're
like,
chumming the water. They're just dumping blood in. They're like, just jump in the cage. They'll be over here in a minute. Get on in there. We're jumping in beef
They
stew
throw
and
like
blood.
the fish in and stuff, and I'm like, no. I would never do that. I say
No,
that I would, there's
no.
there's no fucking way that I'd be able to follow through. I would be like, yeah, I could do it, and then I'd get there and be like, I was kidding. I was so kidding.
She's
I
like,
would
I'm
never.
fucking in, dude. Let's get. Never mind.
And then I get onto the sand, and I'm like, that boat is mysterious. It's gonna, nope, no. I don't fucking think so, dude. Do you want to see how far I got on my drawing this whole time that you were talking?
All right, in case you didn't know, Kayla ignored half of what I said and did. She's been drawing, fucking around. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at this.
I
It
didn't
looks
ignore
like
you.
the
I was
50s style
very-
theme.
I was very attentive
60s.
the whole time. You had no idea.
This looks like designs you'd see at a diner. Like from back in the day.
That's my brain.
50s diner. Come on
No.
down to the hop.
I
Come
already
down
worked at one
to
of
the
those.
hop.
The floor was green carpet. The seats were retro red. And then...
Can't even open your eyes in there. You're like,
Yeah, it was ugly, but...
cool
What are you gonna
design.
do?
You know what, everybody? Tell her how you feel about her design. Distractedanddisorderly@gmail.com. Distractedanddisorderly@gmail.com. Check out our socials. We're on YouTube, Twitter.
Was I not paying attention? Did it sound like I wasn't paying attention the whole time?
I was just messing with you. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Should we fuck with Threads? I mean, I do on my personals, but should we fuck with Threads? I don't know. Let's see. We don't fuck with Snapchat. Fuck that shit.
You had the worst pause there. You're like, should we fuck? Should we fuck with Threads? Like you said that to the audience.
I didn't even
The
realize.
audience, he
Hey.
does not want to fuck you. He
Hey,
does
should
not.
we?
He
Audience.
looked at you're like, audience, should we fuck? Should we fuck with Threads? And I was like, what did you just ask the audience?
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're on Podbean. It distributes us everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, where the fuck you want to go. iHeartRadio. You can Google us. We pop right up. At No Vital is all of Kayla's stuff. At Christopher K Music. I got 2 songs on Spotify. Soon to be 3 or 4. I got stuff I'm working on. I'm slow moving on the music lately nowadays. At No Vital, she's got some game stuff. She's doing some posting. She does some Pokemon stuff. She does some cosplay stuff. Hopefully we can get more into that in the
They
future.
took the snipers out of fucking Fortnite though, so don't expect a ton of content.
Yeah, we haven't been doing too much Fortnite lately, but we've both been busy in and out of work at times. We have personal lives too. Yeah.
What was that noise? You know those fish that make that noise when you like squeeze them?
No.
You're not supposed to squeeze them, but they make that noise when you do squeeze them.
That's not nice.
Anyways,
thank you for listening. Distractedanddisorderly@gmail.com. Let us know. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to talk about? You want to be on the show? You want to do some shit? You want to do some shit? Anyways, Kayla,
Wanna be on the show?
any last words?
Yeah, careful out there. If you go to the beach, please be careful. Like, do your research before you go, because that stuff is actually scary. We joke about it, but we don't want anybody getting accidentally attacked because you look like a fat
Yes.
seal.
Oh wow, blubber, blabber, blubber. Also, bring sandwiches, bring hydration, sunblock.
It's summertime, guys. Hydrate.
Yeah, although it's been raining a lot where we live, but that's okay.
Don't drink the rainwater. Bring your own water.
Yeah, nobody's
Don't
drinking
drink.
rainwater though.
Yeah, but you were like, but it's raining. Water. You have to clarify. Some people are just a little less smart than other people. Don't
Thank
drink the
you.
rainwater. You're welcome.
Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, whatever it is you want to do with it. Don't forget to review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever. It helps us. It helps more people see us. You know all that jazz. And have a good rest of your week.
Shark Week.
Yeah.
Shark Week.